Jonathan Lakey. I'm a professor emeritus from the University of California, Irvine, in the departments of surgery and biomedical engineering. Prior to that, I was the director of the clinical islet transplant program here at UC Irvine. So early in my career, I was involved in the development and implementation of the Edmonton Protocol while a professor at the University of Alberta in Edmonton, Canada. That was the first treatment using cells for people with type 1 diabetes. The effect was immediate. We were able to get patients that had been on insulin therapy for over 50 years off of insulin therapy for periods of time. And over the course of the follow-up, I was able to meet patients, I was able to meet the family members and to learn their stories of how they struggled dealing with diabetes, having to wake up in the middle of the night and check their blood sugar, having to wake up and make sure that their spouse was still alive. And so that really motivated me to be able to develop therapies. So diabetes has become one of the biggest health emergencies in the world. It's a global disease. The incidence is rising, and the complications and the costs continue to increase. And so we need to understand what diabetes is, what the effects of diabetes are, and how we can treat diabetes. The incidence of diabetes continues to increase. The people that are affected with diabetes, initially there's a lot of skepticism or ignorance around the disease and the effects of the disease. It's a progressive disease. It's the leading cause of blindness, leading cause of amputation, and it's affecting so many individuals. There's a prevalence of undiagnosed diabetics that are going to be getting the disease, just hasn't been diagnosed. The incidence is rising because of lifestyle, people's attitude towards diabetes. They simply ignore a lot of the initial complications, and over time it gets worse and worse. Unfortunately, there's close to 40 million individuals in the United States that suffer from diabetes, and another 40 million that are undiagnosed. So it's a huge problem in the United States and worldwide. FIT is focused insulin therapy, which is a 2 to 3 hour therapy where insulin is delivered to the body of a type 2 diabetic in pulses every 4 to 6 minutes. And that pulse delivery of insulin allows the body to restore its normal insulin secretion capabilities. So over time, we're teaching the body to heal itself and to restore back this pulsatility nature of insulin. So the FIT therapy is part of an overall plan to educate, to treat the symptoms of type 2 diabetes, and to provide a system where the patients in their weekly therapy are being educated, treated, and over time, the concept of resensitizing the islet cells in their pancreas to secrete insulin in a proper manner. The benefits of this therapy include the improved blood sugar control, so reduction in their hyperglycemia, their high blood sugar, an overall reduction in their hemoglobin A1C, which is one of the big markers of blood sugar control. And then over time, many of these patients have come to the clinic because of neuropathy, loss of sensation in their feet, and nerve damage. That improves over time. Kidney function improves over time. Our clinical trial will take 6 to 12 months to complete, as compared to other trials that take years before you see some beneficial effects. Patients will see an effect of starting this therapy after the first week. They'll see an improvement in their health. They'll see an improvement of their energy. And overall, we'll be able to understand the mechanism of the effect of this therapy in the patients as we collect prospective data from an IRB-approved clinical trial. My vision for the Thrive Precision Health Research technologies that we're bringing together will include stem cell-related therapies. I've been working many years in the field of stem cell technologies, developing stem cell therapies that can treat diabetes, neuropathy, for example, also diabetic wounds using stem cell-derived products. So within the Thrive Precision Health Research, I hope to bring in some of those ancillary technologies as part of the overall Thrive project. So I don't spend a lot of time thinking about my personal legacy. I think the work that we did back in Canada, the Edmonton Protocol, was groundbreaking. I think what we can do with FIT is to build on that technology to treat those with diabetes, to treat and understand the mechanism of what's happening. And ultimately, I would like to see therapies treat the millions of diabetics that are out there worldwide.
With your financial support, Thrive Precision Health Research will be able to conduct this vital clinical trial of the FIT protocol and share our validated results with the entire global scientific community. This is a chance to see the real, tangible impact of your contribution in a short amount of time. We can make a meaningful, lasting impact on global health by transforming diabetes care worldwide.